Good afternoon, my name is Darren Tipton from Roder & Schwartz UK, and I'm just going to give a short 2-minute demonstration of LTE signal generation and analysis using Roder & Schwartz Signal Generator SMBV100A and Signal Analyzer FSV7. So I'm remote controlling the instruments here to make it easy to show what I'm doing. So we can configure an LTE signal in the baseband block of our generator. We just select the baseband and LTE personality. You can see that there's other personalities available here. And in this menu we can configure whether it's FDD, TDD, uplink or downlink, or even configure a 3GPP test model. Under the general downlink settings we can configure bandwidth, FFT size, and which antenna that we want to work with if we were doing, say, a MIMO configuration. If we click on the frame configuration, then we can set individual channel types, we can turn them on or off, we can set what data source we want on each channel type and the number of resource blocks that this channel is using. Currently our shared channel is configured for QPSK, so I'm just going to change that to select 64 QAM. We can see we're using 50 resource blocks, but if I have a look at the time plan here, we can get more information as to how the signal is set up over frequency and time, with synchronization channels and control channels and so on. So if I just come out of this menu, and then I can turn on the personality very easily. So we configure the signal, and the generator sets the signal going. Now I can just turn on the RF so that we have our LTE signal being generated. Now we can have a look at that on our analyzer, and the analyzer shows us our LTE signal quite clearly. When we want to demodulate the signal, if we click Mode and then LTE, it will load the LTE personality on the analyzer. We don't need to do much else here. We don't need to configure any other settings. We're already on the right frequency, so if I hit Run, the analyzer will automatically demodulate the signal, and we can have a look at some of the other results that are calculated during this process. So if I select screen A, we can have a look at the spectrum or spectrum mask and so on. We can click on the display list, we can have a look at the EVM for individual channels, any frequency error, IQ offset and so on. Or maybe have a look at the constellation that's being generated from the signal, so we can see our 64 QAM signal with the pilot channels here. And that's just a very brief overview of LTE generation and analysis using Roder & Schwartz equipment. Thank you very much.